Welcome to the Startup Funding Espresso. I'm Halti Martin, where we talk about how to raise funding and invest in startups and the time it takes to drink an espresso. If you have a question about startup funding or investing, please go to the website, startupfundingespresso.com, and type in your question into the chat bot in the lower right corner to receive an answer. I hope you enjoy this episode. Hello, this is Halti Martin with the Startup Funding Espresso, your daily shot of startup funding and investing. In pitching, it's important to start with the why before diving into the how. The founder often dives straight into how things are going to work. In a biotech startup, the founder will jump to how their therapeutic interacts on a molecular level. This often puzzles the investor who is not familiar with the science behind the project. To solve this problem, first start with the why. Why is this important? State up front the meaning of it. For example, start with a challenge such as the common cold can't be defended against because it mutates too fast. State why the therapeutic can be effective, such as our therapeutic prevents the common cold from mutating. Then dive into the details about how the therapeutic works. Founders who go straight into the details without stating the challenge to be solved and what benefit the solution brings fail to communicate their value proposition. State the challenge and solution at a high level in layman's terms so everyone will understand it. Consider these steps in your pitch presentation. Thank you for joining us for the Startup Funding Espresso, where we help startups and investors connect for funding. Let's go start listening to today. Halti Martin is the director of Investor Connect, which is a 501c3 nonprofit dedicated to the education of investors for early-stage funding. All opinions expressed by Hall and podcast guests are solely their own opinions and do not reflect the opinion of Investor Connect. This podcast is for informational purposes only and should not be relied upon as a basis for investment decisions.